Hello, good evening, ladies. This is your host, Club Brother, the Clubhouse Sports World, live right here in Leesburg, J. Loudoun County area. Today, legends, I'll talk to you guys about the fact that Cam Newton says replacing Tom Brady was like being the elephant in the room. Talk to you guys for that for sure. I will talk to you guys about the fact that Patrick Mahomes lands on the cover of GQ magazine, the August issue, that is. Talk to you guys about the fact that, let's see. Also talk to you guys just the fact that what was I gonna say here? I'm gonna talk to you guys about the fact that White Rabbit co-host and Mythbusters co-host has been Grant Amaha has been deceased. Get you guys that for sure. Tiger Woods being gonna be going to quarantine, not being internist, by the way. And Shaq being a good Samaritan. So that's all the news I'm gonna have for today. But I'm gonna start things off with just this though, that Cam Newton was having a little sit down roundtable, and basically he says replace Tom Brady was the elephant in the room, by the way. He says, you know who you're coming after? I'm like, you're great. What he is great. Needs no even talking about it for sure. One thing about it, though, Josh McDaniels, you're able to call some stuff that you never been able to call now. You're getting a dog. You're getting one of those ticked off dogs, and I'm looking at the schedule, and I'm like, who are playing? That team passed on me. Okay. That team passed on me. They could have came and got me. So basically, this was a Cam Newton in a roundtable with OBJ, Todd Gurley, and Victor Cruz. What else is right here? He also says, now his first reaction right here, he says, hold on, how's me and Belichick gonna mesh? Because it's like perception. So basically, I want to add to this though. How are Belichick and Cam Newton gonna mesh together? How could Cam Newton guide his way back by going under Belichick's wing and getting himself back to a Super Bowl to make a second Super Bowl appearance? How is Cam Newton going to do that? Because it seems that Cam Newton thinks that he's got the whole round right behind him, but it's obvious to me that Cam Newton is in for the fight of his life, and his career could be in dire jeopardy. Once he leaves, Patriots, it's it for him. And it's really no secret, though, that Cam Newton, if he's injured, that is, he may consider retirement. This isn't your first rodeo, I'll say that for sure. But Cam Newton, that is, he can one day admit to everybody out there that he can't win the big one. So Cam Newton is just simply saying, how are we gonna get on the same page? How are Belichick and Cam Newton gonna get along these days? I mean, look, it was a good move, I'll say that. But it seems like that Belichick may have a death wish on Cam Newton. I can tell you that right now. So is there any point of seeing Cam Newton, that is, making it back to the playoffs, being a 2-time MVP, and making it back to Super Bowl and then winning it? Those odds are set against him. It'll be impossible to do that. There's literally no way that Cam Newton is going to win any titles this year. He won't. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, he can win more titles ahead of him through 2031. That's pretty good news right there. But Cam Newton, on the flip side, I don't think he's going to be able to recover, because I think that Cam Newton hasn't been taking a backseat for far too long, and he hasn't been gotten much attention since. I mean, ever since he got traded to the Patriots, by the way. Well, I mean, that was a monstrous move. I will say that, though. But it's obvious that it's going to be the biggest regret of his life, because OBJ says watching you now to feel that vindication and to be going to Belichick, There is no how is it going to work for me. All he wants to do is put you in a place to succeed. I'm happy to see it. So I've said this on a number of occasions. Would there be any chance of seeing OBJ, that is, step foot like with Cam Newton and the Patriots? OBJ says no. He's gonna finish business in the land. But if in fact that now we've seen Cam Newton and OBJ train together, I can tell you that, and throwing the passes around. But if in fact that he did, or if he wants to admit that he wants interest in that, that's fine. So clearly, it's obvious that Cam Newton, is in for the fight of his life here. I think it's just safe to say that Cam Newton may have bet more than he can chew. And it's just safe to say that Cam Newton is going to be able to win any titles this year. So you say what you want, whatever you want, everybody. But at the end of the day, Cam Newton, he's going to lock and load. And if it's not there, if his momentum's not there, then it's all over. If he wants that speed bump, for whether it's an injury, not making the playoffs, not making a Super Bowl, and losing a Super Bowl, that is, if there's another travesty looming, that's it for him. Because no one will want to see Cam Newton that is step foot in the NFL. Because if he's injured, Cam Newton won't step foot in the NFL ever again. If I just say that he can't compete in the NFL anymore, that's it for him. He's got to retire, and that's that. So I think a lot of people were forgetting about him a whole lot, but I think he's getting a lot more attention now, though. So is it safe to say that Cam Newton, that is actually going to win the big one? Could Cam Newton actually overcome those demons of his past? Could Cam Newton avoid these injuries by the coming season? So let me know in the comment section. I will address and be able to respond to that. Now, another I want to get down to, by the way, Super Bowl MVP and champ Patrick Mahomes has landed on the August issue of the GQ magazine. Congrats to him on that. Even this all stems after Patrick Mahomes agreed to a bone-shattering 10-year, $450 million offer with $140 million injury guarantee. Totals worth up to $503 million. So you gotta give a credit to Patrick Mahomes because he don't disappoint. I will say that for sure. So that's something to behold right there. I will say that. So that's the best part that's happened. I can tell you that right now. So big move right there. Also, others I want to point this out, by the way. Shaq saved a Samaritan. Shaq was being a good Samaritan, by the way. After he helped a driver or a stranger, that is, who was stuck in the middle, who got into a bit of a car accident and was stranded in the middle of nowhere in Gainesville, Florida. By the way, Shaq's got a home in Florida, but you can see in that video that Shaq, that is, he was playing a good Samaritan, comforting the individual, the driver, that is. And cops arrived on the scene. And then, it was a bit of a car accident. Shaq gave a fist bump to the cops, by the way. Shaq comforted the driver. So this is a feel good moment for Shaq, by the way. He did something like this back in 2018. That late great Kobe Bryant did this. Shaq, on the flip side, he did the same thing. So yeah, you gotta give credit to him. So that's a good effort right there. Really good effort. I will tell you that right now. So gotta give credit to for that. Other news, I want to say happy birthday to former UFC champ Conor McGregor, even though he's retired already, even though he's not going to come back. So that's really for everybody on that note. So you're not going to see him in Fight Island. I can tell you that. You didn't see him this past week. Nope. Didn't see him there. So surprise news right there. So happy birthday, Conor McGregor. And others, I want to point this out, by the way, that Tiger Woods is going to use safety first, by the way, because he's going to stay home during the coronavirus because of this coronavirus saga and avoiding tournaments. So he says right here, just felt like it was better to stay at home and be safe. Used to playing with lots of people around me or having lots of people have a direct line to me. That's puts not only myself in danger, but my fans, friends, and family members. and it's been at home practicing and using social distancing, being away from a lot of people. Coming here and playing the tour. In my case, over the 20 some odd years I've been out here, that's really hard to say. I'm used to having so many people around me, or even touch me going from green to tea. That's something that I looked at and said, well, I'm really not quite comfortable with that whole idea, by the way. So basically he's simply saying, Tiger Woods is saying he's gonna stay at home. He's better staying at home. He won't be participating. He's not gonna be participating in any tournaments, by the way. So that is something that a lot of people are into nowadays. So I mean this coronavirus has been a big deal, by the way. So a golfer that is, he did have coronavirus. Tiger Woods, he doesn't want to get the coronavirus, by the way. So he's doing this a favor to avoid disaster. And he can wear a mask if he wants. So basically, it's very unclear when Tiger Woods is going to return. And I'm looking forward to seeing where he's going to go. And it'll be real interesting to see where exactly his next journey is going to await. So I'm looking forward to seeing where Tiger Woods is going to go from there. I'm looking forward to seeing where it's going to come back. But this coronavirus issue been a big deal, and obviously, people weren't satisfied with that at all. I can tell you that. So hopefully, this coronavirus is destroyed and dealt with and contained, which it needs to be. So that's something a lot of people are looking forward to say. I will say for sure. In others, another news I want to get down to, by the way. A lot of you guys have probably known for sure. A lot of you guys have probably known that, let's see, Mythbusters host and Mythbusters co-host and White Rabbit Project host Grant Emma Hira has been deceased. A 49 of a brain. He was deceased of a brain and aneurysm, by the way. It was confirmed by Discovery. My thoughts and prayers go out to the Mythbusters castmates, all of his family members, all Graham and Imahara's fans, all of his viewers. Really tough loss right there. So hopefully everyone's, real tough loss right there. So it's just really not good. I can tell you that. So all of the news already there. Adam Savage was aware of it. Carrie Byron was aware of it, and just hurts. So not looking good there. Not looking good. So hopefully everyone's recovered. I just don't know how everyone's going to recover from this. By the way, he was 49 at the time though. So keep those prayers out to his family members and his fans and all his castmates as well. Mythbusters and White Rabbit Project, by the way. So he was an electrical engineer, roboticist, by the way. So keep them in your prayers, everybody, on that. So please do so on that note. So that's all you guys. That's all you guys can do just for now. That's all you have to do. So keep me in your prayers, everybody. And well, into that. I want to say happy birthday to Diamante Brothers today, buddy. On that, and that's all there is to it. All I gotta say. Happy birthday to Diamante, who's former Queens of Combat champ. So some brother wishes out to her and for the members and all of our fans out there. That's all you guys gotta do just for now. Also, this I want to tell you guys about this that that time I want to get down to, by the way, that a high schooler. So this high schooler sort of let's see what's the word. He sort of mobbed Tyreek Hill at a Texas at some Texas football game that is. I'm sorry, not Texas practice, at some game in Texas, and apparently, don't know how people are gonna react to this, but realistic to say that obviously this is with him. I can tell you that. So let's go. So this wide receiver, so high school wide receiver by the name of Tyreek Styles Obashire. That is, he made this incredible catch, and it was right past Tyreek Hill. Look, I can tell you this dude Tyreek Styles. This is Tyreek Styles. Tyreek Styles. Tyreek Styles. Obashire. Oh my goodness. This is a Texas high school wide receiver, by the way. He caught that. He did a one-handed catch, and it was absolutely amazing. So he's a successful high school football player, by the way. I can tell you this: he made the Odell Beckham like catch. I'll say this: if he goes to ESPN's 100 guys, ESPN's 100, he could be one of the top guys that can go to any college of his choosing. And I can see right there it's a future NFL draft pick right there. So this Tyreek Styles Obashire guy, my goodness. If you guys haven't seen the catch, go check it out. So that's a sight to behold right there, everybody. That is a sight to behold. So you gotta give credit due to that. I can tell you that right now. So it's an amazing catch. And don't go back and like catch, by the way. So I gotta give credit to him. Tyreek Hill fell embarrassed out there. I gotta say, wow, that was fun to watch. I will say that, but it was an amazing catch. We'll say. Well, ladies, that's gonna do it there for the Clothing Have a Sports Bar. Please be sure you guys like subscribe to the Clothing Have a Sports Bar YouTube channel, face page by any means necessary. Be sure to send me your comments, your tweets, your thoughts on. Let's see. On Cam Newton saying that replace Tom Brady was the elephant in the room. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts about that. I'll just response to that. What are your thoughts on Tiger Woods saying that he better be staying home and use social distance while he's still at it? Not returning to any golf tournaments. Let me know about the comment section. I'll be more than happy to address response to everybody on that note right there. So your thoughts prayers out to Grant Immerhurst, family members and his fans and his castmates as he was deceased of a brain aneurysm, by the way. So same thoughts prayers out to them and their his fans, his castmates as well. Please do so on that. What are your thoughts on this Tyreek Styles Obashire high school football player, Texas high school football player? Catching the dudes in one-handed catch, that is. And you think it's going to make it to the end? You think it's going to make it to college football? You think it's going to make it to the NFL? You think it's going to NFL draft? Let me know in the comment section. I'll be willing to address a response to that. That's all I got to say right there for that note right there. So your brother wishes out to Conor McGregor and Diamante. Their birthdays are today, everybody. So send the birthday wishes out to them. I mean, I was in a football camp, by the way. So you gotta give credits due to that. What are your thoughts on Patrick Mahomes by his landing on the August issue of the GQ magazine? Let me know about in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to address the response to that. Everybody on that particular note. And amazing news right there. So